bedroom door won't close right anymore. It drags against the frame, like even wood remembers loss and whispers out your name. I open up the closet slow, just out of habit still, where all your colors used to live, now only silence fills. The hangers sway like tired bones in a wind that isn't there, a hollow choir of metal thoughts that creak into the air. And every shirt I never threw away feels heavier than stone, because letting go of fabric means accepting you are gone. It's a closet full of empty hangers where your life used to stay, row after row of nothing now, where you once folded days. And every rusted hook reflects the shape of what we were, like memories still trying to cling to someone who's no longer here. Now I stand inside the darkness where your warmth used to be, in a closet full of empty hangers and broken pieces of me. Your coat still smells like winter rain. I can't bring myself to wash. It hangs like time, refusing to admit what it has lost. I trace the seams you used to wear, like reading Braille in grief, searching for a version of us that pain won't let me leave. The floor is scattered dust and time, old receipts and dreams, things we said we'd sort one day, but one day never came for me. And every hanger clicks so soft, like bones remembering touch, as if the past is still alive, just quiet and too much. It's a closet full of empty hangers, a museum of goodbye, where every piece of fabric left still learns how not to die. And I can't tell if I am grieving you or just the space you made, because absence fits this closet in a way you never stayed. Now I close the door too slowly, like it might bring you near, in a closet full of empty hangers and disappearing years. If I let all these clothes go free, would I finally breathe again? Or would the emptiness just grow and learn my name instead? Because every thread you left behind still pulls me back inside, to a version of this broken house where you never died. It's a closet full of empty hangers, still swinging in the dark, like ghosts rehearsing memories that never made their mark. And though I try to rearrange what's left of what we were, the emptiness keeps echoing in everything that hurts. So I stand here in the silence where your shadow used to be, in a closet full of empty hangers, still holding on to me. The door stays slightly open now, like it's waiting for you to come back. The ground feels wrong beneath my feet, like it remembers me and pulls me down in quiet ways no one else can see. Each step I take becomes a trap that doesn't let me go. Like even earth has learned my weight and wants to hold me slow. I try to move, but movement bends into a heavier pace, as if the world is asking me to stay inside this place. And I don't fall, I just descend without a sound or sign, like gravity has turned into a thought I can't unwind. It's a feeling like sinking in mud that never lets me rise, a quiet kind of pulling down beneath the open skies. And every struggle makes it worse, like effort feeds the ground, until I am just part of it without a single sound. So I stand still in the collapse of everything I've been, a feeling like sinking in mud again. The air above feels far away, like something I forgot, and everything I reach toward now just drags me back a lot. My hands don't find what they expect, they only find the pull of something slow and heavy and impossibly full. The world keeps moving past my face like I'm already gone, a statue made of slowing time that nothing can move on. And maybe this is how it feels when hope becomes too weak, not breaking fast but sinking slow until you cannot speak. It's a feeling like sinking in mud where nothing stays the same, a quiet kind of drowning without a form or name. And every breath becomes a weight that presses me below, until I'm just the echo of a place I used to go. So I stay here in the sinking, where nothing feels too far, a feeling like sinking in mud beneath the fading stars. If I stopped resisting, would it finally let me rest? Or would I disappear inside the earth's own chest? Because not all endings break you, some simply pull you in, a slow and gentle silence where nothing can begin. It's a feeling like sinking in mud, and I no longer fight the heavy kind of gravity that swallows up the light. And though I once believed I'd find my way back through, now I'm just a fading trace of something I once knew. So I let the ground take over what I can't rise above, a feeling like sinking in mud, deeper, softer, gone. There's something breathing under me, but I don't call it mine. It moves when I forget to speak, and space is left behind. It doesn't knock, it doesn't leave, it just stays in the dark. A quiet weight I carry now, between each fading heart. I try to sit in normal light, but it bends and turns away. Like even daylight recognizes I'm not the same today. And every breath feels borrowed now, like it belongs to air. But something else is living there that I don't know is there. It's a ghost living under my ribs, where my heartbeat used to be. A shadow wearing all my skin and calling it me. And every time I try to run, it follows where I go. A quiet kind of haunting no one else will ever know. So I sleep beside the silence where I used to feel alive, with a ghost living under my ribs. It whispers when I try to rest, in languages I know, like memories I never lived, but still refuse to go. My hands feel like they don't belong to anything I touch, like everything I once held close no longer means as much. The mirror doesn't argue back, it just reflects the ache. A face that learned to stay awake for something it can't shake. And I don't know if it was born from loss or something worse, or if it's just the shape I made when everything reversed. It's a ghost living under my ribs, a tenant without name that rearranges every breath but never feels the same. And I can't tell where I begin or where it ends in me, because we've been sharing one existence in quiet symmetry. So I walk through empty mornings like I'm already gone, with a ghost living under my ribs. If I pulled it out completely, would I finally be free? Or would there only be more space for emptiness to breathe? Because some hauntings aren't external, they learn to live inside and make a home out of the place where even hope has died. It's a ghost living under my ribs, and it knows my every sound. It moves when I am breaking, but never makes a sound. And though I try to name it, it just becomes me more, like I was never whole at all before it found my core. So I carry it in silence, where my heartbeat used to live. A ghost living under my ribs. It breathes when I don't, and I don't know which one of us is real. The room has learned to hold its breath, like it knows what comes next. Even time feels less convinced it should continue this. I lie beneath the thinning sound of everything I was, and feel the rhythm slip away without a reason or cause. Each moment stretches longer now than it was meant to be. Like life is tired of pretending it still belongs to me. And I don't fight it anymore, I just listen close to the quiet conversation between life and ghost. It's a heartbeat slowing to a crawl, like it forgot my name. A fading kind of rhythm that can't maintain its frame. And every beat feels farther now than anything before. Like I'm becoming less of me with every passing chord. So I stay here in the silence when nothing feels in control. A heartbeat slowing to a crawl. The air moves like it's uncertain if it should stay or go, and shadows gather softly where the light is low. I try to count the fragile pulse, but it keeps drifting out. Like even numbers hesitate to show me what's about. The ceiling feels too far away, the floor too close beneath, and I exist between the spaces of breathing and release. And I can't tell if I am fading or just finally still. Like life is learning how to stop without my own will. It's a heartbeat slowing to a crawl, a rhythm out of place. Like time itself is slipping from memory and grace. And every second feels like it might be the last I own. As if the body's letting go and I'm already gone. So I drift inside the quiet where even fear is small. A heartbeat slowing to a crawl. If silence is the ending, then it's already begun. No thunder, no collapse, just the soft undoing done. Because not all endings break, some simply start to fade. A quiet kind of disappearing that nothing can persuade. It's a heartbeat slowing to a crawl, and I don't try to hold the fragile thread of being unraveling in the cold. And though I once believed I'd fight against the fall, now I listen to the ending that doesn't hurt at all. So I rest inside the stillness where nothing seems too tall. A heartbeat slowing to a crawl. One beat, then less, then nothing. The door is still the same old wood, but it feels unfamiliar now, like something changed while I looked away, and I don't know how. I stand here in the hallway light with metal in my hand, a key that used to open us to something we had planned. The paint is chipped around the frame where we once carved our names, but even memories in the wall don't look the same. I turn it slow, I try again, like maybe it forgot that once it let me into you before we got lost. It's a key that no longer fits the lock, a promise turned to rust, a quiet kind of ending that doesn't make a sound but must, and every click that never comes feels louder than goodbye. Like even doors can learn to grieve the reasons love can die. So I stand here in the silence where we used to talk, with a key that no longer fits the lock. The hallway smells like winter dust and something faintly warm, like echoes of a life we had before it broke its form. I tried to change the shape of me to match what you became, but even twisting memory can't undo the blame. The doormat still says welcome home, like it doesn't understand that home is just a word now without your hand. And every time I almost leave, I pause without a choice, because I think I hear you there in absence of your voice. It's a key that no longer fits the lock, no matter how I try. A love that turned to friction between the truth and every lie, and I can't turn it back to what it used to open wide. So I carry it like memory that never lets me slide, and I'm standing in the doorway where we used to walk, with a key that no longer fits the lock. If I forced it, would it break me, or would it break the past, or just remind me everything was never built to last? Because some doors don't stay the same when people drift apart. They change into a different shape inside a broken heart. It's a key that no longer fits the lock, a silence carved in steel, a symbol of the distance between what we used to feel. And though I hold it tightly, like it still means something true, it only opens memories that no longer lead to you. So I leave it in my pocket like a weight I cannot drop, a key that no longer fits the lock. The door stays closed tonight, and so do I. There's a landscape no one sees in me, hidden under skin, where every quiet hurt I had draws itself within. I trace it like familiar roads I never meant to learn, each line a place I once got lost and never will return. The deepest marks don't show outside, but I can feel them breathe, like a memory carved into me, more than I believe. And I don't need to close my eyes to see where I have been. The map is written softly on everything within. It's a map of the scars inside, no compass to explain, a silent geography of everything that stayed. And every wound becomes a place I somehow still can go, like pain has built its own directions only I would know. So I wander through the outlines that time refused to hide, a map of the scars inside. There's a valley where I used to trust, a river made of fear, a bridge that almost held me once, then disappeared right here. Mountains made of things I lost that never said goodbye. They rise inside my memory and never touch the sky. Even joy has faded borders I can barely find, like everything I once called mine got lost in different time. And I can't tell if I am healing or just learning how to read the language of the damage that quietly built me. It's a map of the scars inside, a terrain I cannot leave, where every broken part of me still teaches me to breathe. And I follow every pathway that pain is laid in place, like I'm exposed with someone I cannot erase. So I travel through the echoes that never fade or slide, a map of the scars inside. If I redraw all the borders, would I finally be new? Or would the old terrain just shift to something I walk through? Because scars don't just define you, they become the route you take, a geography of silence that never fully breaks. It's a map of the scars inside, etched deeper every year, a quiet kind of guidance made entirely from fear. And though I try to leave it, it stays where I reside, a map of the scars inside. Still drawn, still known, still known. Time was supposed to soften you, like edges worn by rain, but you remain in perfect shape inside my tired brain. Every detail still survives, unchanged, untouched, unmoved. Like memory forgot the rule that nothing should stay true. I see the light, the way it fell across your quiet face. A frozen moment I can't outgrow, no matter how I change. And I've tried to let you fade, like everything is meant to do, but you stay sharp inside my mind, like glass I walk into. You're a memory that refuses to blur. No matter how I sleep, a perfect image carved in pain, too vivid, too deep. And every time I close my eyes, you're clearer than before. Like time forgot to take you back when it walked out the door. So I live inside this picture that never lets me learn, a memory that refuses to blur. I hear your voice in perfect tone, no distance, no decay, as if the past rehearses it the same exact way. Even your smallest gestures live in high definition still, a ghost that never learned to fade and never ever will. The world keeps shifting all around, but you stay fixed in place, like you were carved into the air and not erased by grace. And I don't know if this is gift or punishment in disguise, to keep you living perfectly behind my closed eyes. You're a memory that refuses to blur, a constant in my mind, while everything I reach for now is slowly left behind. And I can't tell if I am cursed or if I'm meant to hold a moment that won't lose its shape, no matter how I grow. So I keep you in the silence where time cannot return, a memory that refuses to blur. If you faded just a little, would it hurt less than this? Or would I lose the only thing that still feels like it exists? Because perfect memory is cruel when healing is delayed, and nothing hurts as deeply as the things that never fade. You're a memory that refuses to blur, and I can't look away, a picture I keep reliving in every passing day. And though I know I should forget, some part of me still cares that you are sharp enough to hurt, even when you're not there. So I carry you in silence, like a truth I can't unlearn, a memory that refuses to blur. Still clear, still here, still hurting. There's dust where thoughts used to be bright, now drifting in the air. Like memory forgot the way to stay organized in there. My mind is like an attic room with broken floorboard seams, where boxes hold unfinished things and half-buried dreams. A cracked mirror leans against a wall that never speaks, reflecting all the versions of me that time refused to keep. And every step I take inside makes something else fall down, like I was never meant to walk through what I've become now. It's a mind like an abandoned attic where echoes learn to hide, a place where all my yesterday still gathers up inside. And every box I open up just fills the air with dust of everything I tried to be and everything I lost. So I wander through the clutter of a life I can't unpack, with a mind like an abandoned attic that won't give anything back. There's photographs without their names stacked under fading light, like people I was once supposed to hold on to in life. Old letters never sent at all, still sealed in brittle truth. Confessions that I left behind when I lost my youth. The rafters creak like memories that don't know where to go. They settle in the corners where the colder feelings grow. And I swear I hear my past self call from somewhere in the dark, but every answer I can give just leaves another mark. It's a mind like an abandoned attic where nothing stays the same, just fragments of forgotten hopes still whisper in my name. And I keep climbing through the mess of what I used to be, but every stair I take inside falls further under me. So I stay lost among the ruins of what I can't retract, with a mind like an abandoned attic. If I cleaned it all completely, would I finally be free? Oh, would it only prove there's nothing left inside of me? Because some minds don't get rebuilt, they only drift and break. A slow collapse of everything a person used to make. It's a mind like an abandoned attic where silence learns to stay, a place where every thought I had eventually decays. And though I try to find the door, I never find the way, because I am just the dust now of who I was yesterday. So I wander through the ceiling of a life I can't enact, with a mind like an abandoned attic. The wind moves through me softly, and nothing answers back. I used to know where I began, where thoughts would clearly land. But now I feel like fading ink slipping through my hand. The edges of my being soften like rain against a page, and everything I once called me keeps drifting out of shape. I look into the mirror glass, but something's always wrong. A face that feels like it belongs to someone I was long. And I can't tell if I am lost or just dissolving slow, like even identity forgets where it should go. I'm a soul blurring at the edges, where nothing holds its form, a fading kind of presence that the world keeps passing on. And every thought I try to keep just slips through who I am, like I was never solid, just a trace of where I stand. So I move through empty hours where I don't feel complete, a soul blurring at the edges of everything I need. My name sounds slightly distant now, when spoken in my mind, like it belongs to someone else, left somewhere far behind. The things I loved feel softer, like they've lost their definition, and memory becomes a fog that blurs all recognition. Even pain feels less precise, like it forgets my skin, as if I'm slowly turning into something less within. And maybe this is how it ends, not with a breaking sound, but like a sketch left in the rain, where lines can't be found. I'm a soul blurring at the edges, a shape that won't stay still, a presence slowly thinning against my own free will. And I can't hold myself together, no matter how I try. I'm just a fading outline in a moment passing by. So I drift through life unnoticed, like I don't quite exist, a soul blurring at the edges of everything I miss. If I disappeared completely, would the world even care? Or would I just become a thought that used to be there? Because fading isn't violent, it's quiet and it's slow, a gentle kind of leaving no one else will know. I'm a soul blurring at the edges, where nothing stays the same, a whisper of a person that can barely still be named. And though I try to anchor to anything that's real, I'm slipping through the boundaries of everything I feel. So I stay here in the softness of what I can't defend, a soul blurring at the edges that never really ends, just fading, just fading, but still here. The television flickers blue across the darkened room. No sound except the buzzing light, and shadows slowly move. I leave it on for company, though I don't watch a thing. Just staring at the blank white wall where your picture used to hang. The couch still dips on your old side like you just stepped away. And every night I tell myself tomorrow I'll be okay. But the silence after midnight has teeth sharper than grief. It chews through every fragile thought that's left of me to keep. And all these artificial lights can't warm what you took away. They only paint my loneliness in softer shades of gray. It's a television glow on a blank wall, dancing where we used to be, like ghosts performing memories for nobody but me. And every flicker paints your face, then tears it all apart. A silent little cinema projected through my heart. Now I sit beneath the flashing light, too broken to move on, watching shadows hold me close long after you are gone. There's an empty bowl beside the sink, a blanket on the floor, half-read messages on my phone I can't bring myself to ignore. Outside the city breathes alive in headlights soaked with rain, but in here time moves painfully slow through veins filled up with ache. I tried to turn the TV off and finally get some sleep, but darkness only makes your voice echo louder inside me. Funny how the quiet grows when someone leaves your life, like absence learns to multiply inside the dead of night. It's a television glow on a blank wall, a pale and haunted light, casting all our broken dreams across another night. And every scene without you here feels colder than before, like I'm trapped inside reruns of a love I can't restore. Now the screen keeps flashing endlessly while my heart comes undone underneath the lonely glow, long after love is gone. And memories could fade like channels, maybe I'd survive, but every station in my mind still keeps you alive. And I would watch the static burn for 100 sleepless nights, if somewhere in the noise I'd hear you say my name one last time. It's a television glow on a blank wall, the last light left away, watching me unravel slowly with every breath I take. And when the early morning comes, I still can't say goodbye, so I let the screen illuminate the ruins of my life, while shadows move like old regrets across the silent hall. And I fade beside the blue-white glow, on a blank wall. The credits roll across the room tonight, but nobody's watching anymore. The morning light comes in too slow, like it forgot my name. And every sound the house makes now feels carefully the same. There's a shadow by the doorway that never moves away, a paper resting on the ground that no one wants to take. It's lying there like something small could still decide my fate, but I just step around it like it might be too late. And I pretend I didn't see the thing I can't ignore, a message that could change it all if I just open the door. It's an unopened letter on the doormat, still waiting in the cold, a sentence full of everything I'll never be told. And every hour that passes by feels heavier than ink, like answers sit inside that page, but I don't want to think. So I leave it where it landed, like a truth I can't accept, an unopened letter on the doormat that I haven't touched yet. The kettle hums a lonely tune, I don't bother to pour, 'cause even simple mornings don't feel simple anymore. The hallway light keeps flickering like it's unsure of me, and I am just a stranger to what I used to be. Your name could be inside that fold, or something worse than that, but fear is just a heavier thing than anything I lack. And every time I almost reach, my hand just pulls away, because some truths don't break you once, they break you every day. It's an unopened letter on the doormat, a silence I can see, a paper holding everything that might destroy me. And I keep walking past it like it isn't real at all, as if ignoring what it says could somehow make it small. But it grows heavier with every breath, like grief I can't forget, and an opened letter on the doormat I haven't opened yet. If I tear it open slowly, would I finally understand, or just become another thing too fragile in my hands? Because sometimes knowing truth at last is worse than not at all, and sometimes what we're scared to read is what makes us fall. It's an unopened letter on the doormat, a story left on hold, a quiet kind of ending that refuses to be told. And I don't know what I'm protecting by letting it just be. But silence feels less painful than what might be in that sheet. So I stand here at the doorway where everything is set, and an open letter on the doormat that I can't open yet. The paper doesn't move tonight, but I still can't. The morning doesn't really start, it just appears too soon. Gray light leaking through the blinds like it's ashamed of truth. There's a bowl left on the counter, half stirred and left behind. Cold porridge stiff like memory that won't dissolve in time. The kettle screamed an hour ago, but no one came to pour. Just steam that rose and disappeared, and nothing else no more. And I sit down like it's routine, like nothing's been erased. But every bite reminds me of the emptiness you placed. It's cold porridge and bitter tea, a breakfast made for one, a quiet kind of tragedy that starts before the sun. And every sip burns softer now than anything you said, 'cause even simple mornings feel haunted in your stead. So I pretend the chair still holds the weight of you and me, but all I taste is silence now. Cold porridge and bitter tea. The spoon still clinks against the bowl like it's trying to be heard. But every sound in this small room feels broken without words. Your cup still sits beside the sink with lipstick on the rim, a faded mark of yesterday that time refuses to dim. I try to eat like I used to when laughter filled this space, but appetite is just a ghost that vanished with your face. And I can't tell if hunger now is grief or just regret for all the breakfast we let slip without knowing they were set. It's cold porridge and bitter tea, a ritual of pain, where every morning serves me what I cannot explain. And sugar doesn't fix a thing when love goes underground. It just dissolves into the taste of what is lost, not found. So I sit here with the morning that refuses to be free, living on cold porridge and bitter tea. If warmth was something we could keep in porcelain and steam, I'd fill this house with mornings that don't feel like a dream. But time just leaves the smallest meals to harden into proof that even love can fade away and leave no more excuse. It's cold porridge and bitter tea, a table set for grief, where every bite is memory that never gives relief. And though the day keeps moving on, I stay where you used to be, lost somewhere between the taste of cold porridge and bitter tea. The bowl is empty now, but the feeling isn't. The TV screen still glows at night, but nothing changes now. I press the buttons like a prayer that never makes a sound. The remote lies on the armrest, still worn from all our days, but it's gone quiet like the house since you went away. I shake it like it might remember what it used to do, but even little plastic things can forget me too. And I could stand up, walk across, and change it by my hand, but something in me likes the ache of what I don't understand. Dead batteries in the remote, like the ending of our show. No more switching through the moments we used to let unfold. And every frozen frame of light just lingers where you were, a picture show of everything that time will not return. So I sit here in the flicker of a life that won't reset. Dead batteries in the remote, and memories I can't forget. The couch still has your imprint, softly carved in space, like gravity remembers you more than I can replace. I watch the same old channel just to hear a human voice, because silence feels too heavy when it's the only choice. The batteries are somewhere lost in a drawer I never touch, like all the parts of us I broke without meaning much. And maybe it's not the remote that stopped responding here. Maybe it's the world itself that lost the signal clear. Dead batteries in the remote, a powerless goodbye, where even simple comfort can slowly fade and die. And I keep pressing nothing, hoping something will appear, but all I get is static of a life that used to be near. So I let the screen keep glowing like a memory I don't set. Dead batteries in the remote, and a heart I can't reset. If I changed every battery Some devices never fail, they just reflect the soul of people who are watching something they can't control. Dead batteries in the remote, no direction left to give, just a loop of fading images of the way we used to live. And though I know I should get up and turn it off instead, I stay inside the flicker of everything unsaid. So the TV keeps on whispering what I already know. Dead batteries in the remote, and nowhere left to go. The screen will stay on tonight, even if no one is watching. I found a thought I couldn't keep. It stayed too long in me. It whispered things I shouldn't hear and wouldn't let me be. So I took it to the empty yard where silence doesn't grow, and started digging in the dark where no one else would go. The ground was softer than my mind, but heavier than truth. Like every scoop was made of things I learned too late in youth. And I don't know if I am free or just delaying pain by burying what still survives inside my fragile brain. I'm digging a grave for a thought I can't kill, a memory that won't decay. It keeps on breathing underneath, no matter what I say. And every shovel breaks the earth, but never breaks the bond between the mind I tried to lose and what I'm built upon. So I stand here in the darkness where nothing feels too small, digging a grave for a thought that won't fall. The night leans closer as I work, like it's watching me confess to crimes of thinking too much life into emptiness. The dirt sticks under fingernails like guilt that won't release, a reminder that some thoughts don't die, they only change their grief. I whisper to the thing I did, just let me be alone. But even buried thoughts can speak in ways that still feel known. And maybe I'm not burying it, maybe it's burying me. thought I can't solve. If I cover it completely, would it finally disappear? Or would it only grow in dark when no one else can hear? Because thoughts don't need a body to continue to exist. They only need a mind like mine that won't stop feeling this. I'm digging a grave for a thought in my head that never learns to die, a fragile little echo of every why. And though I try to bury it, it rises through the soil like memory that refuses to end its quiet coil. So I stand above the darkness where I laid what I became, digging a grave for a thought that knows my name. The ground is still breathing, even after I stop. I speak the words before I sleep, in rooms no one can hear. I practice how I won't collapse when I pretend you're near. I say your name in different tones, like it might change the end, as if the past could be rewritten if I just start again. The chair across from me stays still, but I still look its way, like silence might respond to me if I choose what to say. And I already know the pauses where my voice will break, but still I play the moment through for something I can't take. I'm rehearsing the conversation alone with ghosts that never speak, a dialogue of what I should have said when I was still complete. And every word I practice now just cuts a little more, like I am trying to survive a truth I can't ignore. So I sit here in the silence where nothing can respond, rehearsing the conversation alone. I try to change the ending line where I don't let you go, but every version circles back to everything I know. The mirror watches quietly, like it's memorized my pain as I replay the moment I can't undo again. Even air feels like a witness to the things I never said, like every sentence left inside is heavier instead. And I don't know if I'm healing or just refusing to accept that some conversations end before they are correct. I'm rehearsing the conversation alone with echoes of your voice, a scripted kind of suffering that leaves me with no choice. And every pause becomes a wound I learn to live inside, like talking to was known, rehearsing the conversation alone. If I say it perfectly, would it change the past at all? Or just remind me I was there to watch it fall? Because words don't resurrect what time is taken away. They only make the silence worse in what we didn't say. I'm rehearsing the conversation alone until it sounds like truth, a fragile act of holding on to what I couldn't lose. And though I know no answer comes, I still begin again, like talking to the memory of someone I called then. So I live inside the echo of what we never own, rehearsing the conversation alone. I say it once more, and no one answers again. The room forgets to hold me now. It lets me drift instead, like gravity is tired too of everything I've said. I press my hand against my chest to see if I'm still here, but all I find is hollow space where something used to steer. The night is thick and colorless, it presses through the walls, and every sound I think I hear is just the dark that calls. And I don't know if I am lost or simply fading slow, like even life forgets itself in places no one goes. I'm searching for a pulse in the dark, a rhythm I can trust, but every beat I thought was mine turns into rising dust, and every second feels like it forgot how to return, as if the body learns to stop before the soul can learn. So I lie here in the silence where even echoes part, searching for a pulse in the dark. The ceiling bends above my eyes like time is looking down, and every shadow in the room feels heavier than sound. I try to count the smallest things to prove I still remain, but numbers blur and disappear like everything in pain. The air moves through me differently, like it's not mine to keep, a borrowed kind of emptiness that doesn't let me sleep. And maybe I'm just made of thoughts that slowly come undone, a flicker in a system that forgot where it was from. The quiet feels like falling without ever learning why. Because even hope can feel like loss when nothing answers call. And every heartbeat I once knew feels like it wasn't mine at all. I'm searching for a pulse in the dark, through walls that breathe and break, a fragile sign that I am still more than the steps I take. And though the night won't give me proof, I keep reaching through the void for something small enough to say I'm not destroyed. So I whisper to the silence where all my fears embark, still searching for a pulse in the dark. If it's there, I can't find it yet. I stopped sleeping in our bed last week. The silence there cuts deep. Your side stays cold as winter stone, and I can't bear the empty sheets. So I lay down on the living room floor beneath the TV light, hoping a different place to hurt might help me through the night. But the ceiling looks the same from here, cracked and painted blue, and every shadow in this house still somehow looks like you. I keep changing little things around, like grief won't recognize my face, but sorrow always finds me in every corner of this place. Now I'm sleeping on the rug to feel different, trying to outrun the pain, but heartbreak follows barefoot through every room the same. And even with these aching bones pressed against the floor, I still reach out at 3 a.m. for someone not here anymore. So I close my eyes and lie awake, listening to loneliness breathe, sleeping on the rug to feel different, still missing you the same. The lamp beside the couch burns low like the last bit of my hope. I watch old movies without sound just to feel less alone. Your hoodie hangs above the chair like you're coming back someday, and I hate myself for leaving it there, but more for wanting it to stay. Outside the city moves along, cars blur beneath the rain, while I'm stranded in this apartment with memories I can't escape. And every night I tell myself tomorrow I'll move on, but morning only proves again how much of me is gone. Now I'm sleeping on the rug to feel different, trying to numb the ache, but every dream still leads me back to the promises we made. And all these quiet little habits are slowly killing me, because changing where I fall asleep can't change what I still feel deeply. So I stare into the dark again with your ghost beside me, sleeping on the rug to feel different, still broken underneath. If healing's real, it's taking its time, or maybe it forgot my name. 'Cause every road away from you just circles back again. And I would sleep on concrete floors or wander endlessly if it meant one night without your memory breathing next to me. Now I'm sleeping on the rug to feel different, but nothing's really changed. The loneliness still wraps around everything I became. And even when exhaustion wins, my heart won't let me rest. 'Cause losing you turned every place into emptiness. So the floor becomes another place to drown inside my grief. Sleeping on the rug to feel different, still dreaming you beside me. The bed upstairs remains untouched, like the part of me you took with you. The bathroom mirror fogs and fades like memories of your face. Water drips in tired rhythm now inside this hollow place. Your shampoo bottle's almost gone, still resting by the wall. I haven't moved a single thing since the night I lost it all. I turned the faucet slowly on just to hear something alive, because silence in this apartment feels too heavy to survive. And every little sound tonight breaks softer than my heart. Tiny echoes in the dark of everything torn apart. It's so bubbles popping in an empty tub, little ghosts disappearing slow, like all the promises we made that couldn't hold their shape for long. And every fragile shimmer bursts before I can hold on, just like us beneath the waves of everything that went wrong. Now the bathroom fills with loneliness and the water's running cold, while soap bubbles keep on breaking in an empty tub alone. You used to sing off key in here while steam wrapped around the room. Now even breathing sounds too loud inside this quiet gloom. There's a towel hanging by the sink, still smelling faintly sweet. And sometimes grief arrives disguised, a sense we used to keep. I sit beside the porcelain with my head against my knees, listening to tiny bursts of air collapse so easily. Funny how the smallest things can bring a grown heart down. A bubble breaking quietly can sound just like leaving now. It's so bubbles popping in an empty tub, soft as falling tears, each one another memory vanishing year by year. every silver-colored sphere reflects what we became. Beautiful for just a moment, then gone without a trace. Now I watch them die one after one, too numb to even move, while loneliness keeps echoing through this empty room. If love was only temporary, why did it feel so real? Why does losing you still ache in ways that never heal? I would gather every shattered piece if I knew where they had gone, but hearts dissolve like bubbles do, quietly, one by one. It's so bubbles popping in an empty tub, the soundtrack of my nights. Tiny endings breaking softly beneath fluorescent light. And though the water finally drains, your absence still remains, clinging to the walls like steam and pooling in my veins. Now all I hear is loneliness and little fragile parts, so bubbles breaking in the silence, long after love has stopped. The water's gone cold again tonight, but I still sit here listening. The ceiling fan is barely turning, like it forgot the way. And I've been on this floor too long to notice night from day. There's a pattern in the carpet that I've learned by heart. Like if I trace it long enough, it might undo the dark. My body feels like borrowed weight that doesn't quite belong, and every breath I take in here feels tired and wrong. And I don't move, I just stay still, like motion costs too much, as if the world might pass me by without ever touching us. I'm staring at the pattern in the carpet, where everything dissolves, a universe of little threads that never quite resolve. And every shape begins to look like something I once knew, but turns to nothing halfway through, the way all endings do. So I lie here in the silence, where nothing feels apart, just staring at the pattern in the carpet. carpet, and the cracks inside my heart. The light from the window shifts and breaks across the empty room, like time is just a fragile thing that fades a little soon. Your voice isn't in the hallway, but I still hear it there, in the way the floorboards settle, in the weight of absent air. I tried to sleep, I tried to leave this endless looping thought, but even closing tired eyes doesn't change what's lost in me. Maybe I'm not looking down, but falling inward slow into a place where nothing grows and nothing lets me go. I'm staring at the pattern in the carpet, like it might say your name, but all it does is shift and twist and never stay the same. And every line feels like a road that leads me back to you, until I'm lost inside a floor that doesn't know what's true. So I stay here where I ended, and where I still depart, staring at the pattern in the carpet, and the silence in my heart. If I followed every thread, would it lead me anywhere? Or just repeat the same old ache that lingers in the air? Because grief doesn't need a reason, it just settles where it can, inside the smallest quiet things we never understand. I'm staring at the pattern in the carpet, until the world grows thin, until I forget where I end and where the pain begins. And maybe this is all I am, a stillness held apart from staring at the pattern in the carpet and losing track of heart. The room stays quiet, the carpet doesn't move, but I do, slowly, without leaving. The morning light is pale and thin, it drifts across the tiles. I pick up dust that isn't there and stay there for a while. The broom feels heavier these days, like it remembers more of all the footsteps that once lived and don't walk here anymore. I sweep in lines that lead nowhere, just back into myself. Like maybe motion can replace the silence left on shelves. And every speck I try to move just settles in again. Like grief doesn't respond to hands or effort from within. I'm sweeping the floor for no reason, where nothing really falls, just memories that I pretend are dust along the walls. And every brush across the ground feels like I'm almost near to cleaning up the aftermath of someone who's not here. So I keep going through the motions of a life that won't restore. I'm just sweeping the floor for no reason anymore. The bucket sits beside the sink, but I don't fill it up, because water can't wash away the shape of what was us. There's a rhythm in the dragging broom, a heartbeat out of sync. Like time is just a habit now, I no longer think. Your voice was once the background noise of everything I knew. Now even empty rooms respond in echoes made of you. And I don't know why I still try to make the floors look clean, when nothing in this house survives the way it used to be. I'm sweeping the floor for no reason, just to feel something move. But even motion cannot change the absence in the room. And every corner that I reach feels further than it should, like I'm cleaning up a life that never turned out good. So I trace the same old patterns that I don't understand, just sweeping the floor for no reason, with tired hands. If I swept long enough, would it erase the days you left? Or would the dust just learn to speak of everything I kept? Because grief is not the dirt I see, it's what I cannot sweep. It hides inside the smallest things and waits inside me. I'm sweeping the floor for no reason, in a house too quiet to heal. Every stroke a quiet reminder of everything I feel. And though the room looks almost clean, it never really is, because loss doesn't leave the floor, it lives beneath it. So I keep moving in slow circles where your memory roams free. I'm just sweeping the floor for no reason, and it's sweeping me. The broom rests in the corner now, but I'm still moving. Start somewhere behind the ribs, where words refuse to stay. A pressure building quietly and slowly slips away. Not loud enough to call it grief, not soft enough for peace. Just something in between the two that never seems to leave. The air grows heavy in my chest like it forgot my name. And every breath becomes a map back to the same old pain. And I don't speak it out at all, it doesn't need a voice, 'cause even silence learns to make its own noise. This is the anatomy of a sigh, a breaking without sound, a falling you can't measure but still can feel around. And every exhale carries more than I could ever say. Like all the things I buried deep, just leaving that one way. So I let it pass right through me, like a ghost I recognize. The anatomy of a sigh. Inside the smallest things, a pause before I speak, a hesitation in my hands, a tremble in my sleep. It shows up when I almost heal, then pulls me back again, like memory is breathing too inside my skin. The world keeps moving outward, but I stay stuck inside, a rhythm that my body knows but I cannot describe. And maybe this is how it starts, when hearts forget to shout. They learn to fold themselves in half and let the silence out. This is the anatomy of a sigh, no wound you can display, just something breaking gently in a language far away. And I keep breathing through it like it's part of who I am, a quiet kind of unraveling no one can understand. So I carry it inside me like a truth I can't deny. The anatomy of a sigh. If I held it in forever, would it finally disappear? Or would it just become the shape of everything I fear? 'Cause even absence has a form, it settles in the chest and teaches you to breathe in ways that never let you rest. This is the anatomy of a sigh, a story without words, a soft collapse of everything that never gets heard. And though I try to name it, it always slips away, like something made of feeling that refuses to obey. So I breathe it out in silence, like the only truth I know. The anatomy of a sigh, it ends the way it starts, without ever really ending. I built these walls with careful hands, each brick a quiet fear, a place where nothing gets too close and nothing feels too near. I measured out the empty space where trust was meant to grow, then sealed the cracks with silence only I would know. The windows are all angled wrong to keep the world outside, and every door I almost made I learned to never try, and now I live inside the plan I made to stay intact. But every wall I ever built is where I can come back. This is the architecture of my own walls, a structure made of pain, where every thought I tried to save just turns to stone again. And I don't know what's holding up the weight inside my chest, but everything I built to feel less only built the rest. So I walk through all my corridors where nothing answers calls, inside the architecture of my own walls. There's scaffolding of memories I never took down right, still hanging from the ceilings of every sleepless night. The foundation shifts beneath me, but I pretend it's strong, like if I stand too still in here, nothing can go wrong. I fill the rooms with empty things to keep the echo thin, but silence always multiplies the more you trap it in. And I became the builder and the prisoner as well, a keeper of the things I made that slowly became hell. This is the architecture of my own walls, a blueprint of regret, where every hallway leads me back to what I can't forget, and every corner I designed to keep the world away just keeps me closer to the self I was afraid to stay. So I traced the lines I drew in fear that never let me fall, inside the architecture of my own walls. Oh, if I tore them down completely, would I finally be free? Or would I find there's nothing left inside of what is me? Because walls are not just made of stone, they're made of what we hide, and breaking them means facing everything inside. This is the architecture of my own walls, collapsing in slow time, a structure built from everything I tried to leave behind. And as the dust begins to fall, I finally recall that I was never trapped at all, just afraid to call. So I stand inside the ruin of everything I built, the architecture of my own walls. The silence is the blueprint now, and I I'm still here.